this. See here, consider this is an interface which is separating two medium. Okay, so this is a rarer medium, and consider this is a denser medium. So this is medium number 1, this is medium number 2. What is meant by medium number 1 and medium number 2? It means the light is entering from denser medium to rarer medium. Okay. See, for example, if this is the normal which I have drawn to this surface which is separating two medium. Okay. See, when light falls like this, okay, light is entering from denser medium to rarer medium. Now can you say what happens to the speed of light? Speed of light increases. What happens to the wavelength of light? Increases. What happens to the frequency of light? Frequency never changes. Will it bend towards the normal or away from the normal? Away from the normal. So therefore, it starts bending like this. So this is what will happen. Are you able to understand? Because its speed increases, it bends away from the normal. Now, I will slightly increase the angle of incidence. Now this is the angle of incidence. No? I will increase the angle of incidence. Clear now? So like this. Clear? If I increase the angle of incidence, then what will happen? Its bending will further increase. No? Bending of light will further increase. Okay. Now if I incident the light at a particular angle which is called as critical angle. This angle of incidence is called as critical angle. Then when I incident the light at this particular angle, then the light ray should further bend. It should further bend. Now it is bending such that it is not entering into first medium, it doesn't enter into second medium. Are you able to understand? So what happens? It grazes along this surface, grazes along the interface which is separating these two medium. Okay, so this is light ray number 1 and this is my first one. This is my second one and this is my second one. This is my third one and this is my third one. Are you able to understand? So this angle, which is the angle I am taking here, angle of incidence is angle C, which is called as critical angle. Okay, so if I incident light at this angle, then light ray doesn't enter into first medium, light ray doesn't enter into second medium. It will graze along the two surfaces. Able to understand? So it is traveling in between first medium and second medium. So here starts the concept of total internal reflection. Are you able to understand? Now what I do is, now if I incident light at an angle greater than critical angle. Okay, now how much is this angle? This angle is called angle of incidence I or I1, and here I1 is greater than critical angle. Okay, at a critical angle, at this critical angle, it is grazing along the surfaces. Now I am incidenting light at an angle greater than critical angle. Then what happens is, light doesn't enter into second medium, but light enters into the same medium. It means 100% pure reflection is taking place. Refraction is not at all taking place. Refraction means when light enters into second medium, it is called refraction. So here 100% of light is reflected into the same medium. So this phenomenon is called as total internal reflection. Total, why we are taking total is that 100% of the light is reflected. Even 1% of the light is not refracted. Okay, see, generally what happens is, see, consider this is an interface. So consider this is a rarer medium and consider this is a denser medium. Are you able to understand? When some of the light is incident, then what happens? Some of the light will enter into the second medium. It will refract, and what happens is some of the light reflects also. Some of the light will be reflected also into the same medium. Generally, refraction and reflection both will happen in normal conditions. Okay, when light is entering from denser to rarer or rarer to denser, reflection also will take place, refraction also will take place. Okay, refraction will follow Snell's law, reflection will follow angle of incidence is equals to angle of reflection. Rendu jarugutu untayi annamata. Are you able to understand? That generally we don't discuss too. Clear? But in the case of total internal reflection, if light is incident at an angle greater than critical angle, then 100% of the light is reflected into the same medium, and 1% of light is also, it is not refracted. అర్థమవుతుంది కదా. సో దట్ ఈస్ వై ద ఎఫిషియన్సీ ఆఫ్ టోటల్ ఇంటర్నల్ రిఫ్లెక్షన్ ఈజ్ 100%. Its efficiency is how much ma? 100%. Why its efficiency is 100%? Because 100% of the light will be reflected into the same medium many times. Okay. Loss of signal is not there. Signal lo loss undadu. Okay. So therefore write down. What are the points here I have to write? So when light enters, so this is the fourth ray, remember this one. This is the fourth ray and this is also the fourth ray. Okay. So here I am making 100% light. This is also 100% light. Okay. If light enters from denser to rarer, and this condition you can see only when light enters from denser to rarer only. When light enters from rarer to denser, nothing will happen. Light should enter only from denser medium to rarer medium. Then only it bends away from the normal. Clear now? So when light enters from denser to rarer medium, what happens? Light bends towards the normal. Light bends away from normal. Are you able to understand? Clear? So at critical angle, what happens? At a critical angle, what happens is that light doesn't enter into any media, okay ma, but grazes along the surface. I am continuing here, but grazes along the interface separating two media. Okay, ma'am? So when light is incident at an angle of critical angle, then light doesn't enter into first medium, it doesn't enter into second medium, it just grazes along the surface. Okay. Now if angle of incidence is greater than critical angle, then what will happen, ma'am? Then what happens is, then 100% of light is reflected into the same medium. Okay. No light is refracted. So efficiency of total internal reflection is how much, ma? Is 100%. Okay, ma? Because there are no losses here. Loss is not there. Okay. But in general conditions, always some light will be reflected, some light will be refracted in general conditions. But at the concept of total internal reflection, 100% of light will be reflected into the same medium. So there is no loss of signal. Okay. What is the advantage of this one, Sima? We have Wi-Fi connections, no? Wi-Fi connection. What is this Wi-Fi connection? How we are getting this Wi-Fi signals here? These cables which you are seeing, they are optical cables, optical fibers. What is meant by optical fibers? These are optical fibers only. Are you able to understand how these fibers are made up of? Let us. Shall I rub this one? See. So this optical fiber, in the inside, it has a denser medium. Okay, a denser layer is present. And on the top of this denser medium, there will be a rarer coating. A coating which is made up of a rarer material will be present. Okay. And the person at the supply station, he will be sending optic signal like this. Are you able to understand? So that a light is incident at an angle greater than critical angle. ఈ ఆప్టికల్ ఫైబర్స్లో సిగ్నల్ ఎలా పాస్ అవుతుందనే చెప్తా ఉన్నాను. క్లియర్ నా? సో సిగ్నల్ ఈస్ ఇన్సిడెంట్ అట్ వాట్ యాంగిల్? Signal is incident at an angle greater than critical angle. So therefore what will happen? 100% of the light will be reflected. Clear now? And again here the concept of total internal reflection happens. Again 100% light will be reflected. Clear now? Again 100% light will be reflected. So this is how you are getting these signals. Okay. So the Wi-Fi is the most efficient method of using the net because there is no loss here. Loss of signal is not present. Are you able to understand? So that is the advantage of total internal reflection. Is it clear, ma? So total internal reflection occurs at which condition? When light enters from denser medium to at a critical angle, what happens? It grazes the surface. At an angle greater than critical angle, what happens? Light reflects into the same medium. With how much efficiency? With 100% of efficiency. Fine? Okay. Completed all this? Now let us write a small equation related to total internal reflection. Okay. So at the starting of total internal reflection, consider this is a refractive index mu2. It is a denser medium. Sorry, it is a rarer medium. And this is mu1, which is a denser medium. Okay, ma? So light is incident at what angle? Light is incident at an angle of C, critical angle. Then what will happen, ma? Light will travel on the surface itself, on the interface, which is so sigma. So now we are incidenting light at an angle of critical angle, and this is the light which is traveling in the interface, which is separating both media. Now here, can you say what is the angle of incidence, ma? Angle of incidence. Angle of incidence is C. C only, no? Angle of refraction. Angle of refraction. Angle of refraction 90 degrees only, no? This is the refracted light normal. This is the normal. So what is the angle of refraction? 90 degrees. So angle of refraction is 90 degrees. So this is the starting point of total internal reflection. Are you able to understand? So therefore, if I apply Snell's law, how can I apply Snell's law? Sin I divided by sin R is equals to mu2 divided by mu1. So what is the angle of incidence? Sin C. Clear now? So therefore, sin C divided by sin R. Sin R value? Chapal Twarga. Sin 90 is equals to mu2 divided by mu1. Clear number? Sin 90 value? 1. So therefore, sin C divided by sin 90 value is 1 is equals to mu2 divided by mu1. So therefore, sin C is equals to mu2 divided by mu1. So this is one important relation. Are you able to understand, ma? So sin C is equals to mu2 divided by mu1. Okay. Now here you can write one case also. What is the case? If a rarer medium is air. If a rarer medium is air. This is just a case only. It may not be present, may be present, may not also be present. Case. If second medium is air, then refractive index of air is 1, no? Are you able to understand, ma? Refractive index of air is how much? 1. So mu2 is 1. Therefore, sin C is equals to 1 by mu. So you can write like this also. Okay. But sin C is equals to 1 by mu, you can write in which condition? Only when second medium is air. If second medium is not air, then you have to use this relation. Sin C is equals to mu2 divided by mu. Okay. Or just you can remember this concept. When light is incident at an angle of critical angle, then angle of refraction will be 90 degrees. Then always you can apply the Snell's law and you can get those results. Fine, ma? That's it. See, ma. So the question is, describe how a fish would see who looked up at the world from below the surface of the lake. Refractive index of water is 1.33. Okay, ma? So let us try to understand what he is trying to ask us to do. Okay, see. So this is a lake and at the bottom of the lake a fish is present. So consider this is a fish. Fish is present. Now this fish, it is looking upwards. Okay, ma? It wants to see out of the water. Then to this fish, how the outside world it appears to be to this fish. That is the question. Are you able to understand? Okay. Sima, for a fish to be able to see the outside world, first the light which is falling on the eyes of this fish, this should travel to the outside world. No? Are you able to understand? So therefore, let us consider one light is entering like this. Okay. Now light is entering from which medium to which medium? Denser medium to rarer medium. Clear number? So therefore, will it bend towards the normal or away from the normal? It bends away from the normal. This is what will happen. No? Okay. So therefore, if any person is standing here, this fish is able to see that person. That is what happens, no? Because always we have the principle of reversibility, no? When light is entering like this, the light from the person, it also enters into the eyes of the fish. That is what will happen, no? And what is that principle called as? Principle of reversibility. Already we have studied in the last class, no? If light is following this ray in this direction, in opposite direction also it is satisfied. So therefore fish can see this person. Are you able to understand? Now let us consider one more light ray is traveling like this. Okay? One more light ray is traveling like this, and consider now this angle has become critical angle. Now light is entering from denser to rarer only. No? Definitely at one position we will get critical angle. Okay? Consider this is the critical angle. Now what will happen? If this is the critical angle, వినాలి రాయటంలో ఏమీ లేదు, అర్థం చేసుకోవటంలో అంతా ఉంది. Okay, see now. If this is the critical angle, then what will happen? Light will graze along the surface. Okay. Now, so therefore, on this direction also same condition will happen, no? Not only on this direction also same condition will happen. Okay. Now, from where shall I draw it? Up to here, no? So let us draw up to here. Are you able to understand, no? And here it is the normal. So let us say this is the critical angle, and the light will graze along the surfaces. Okay. Now what about when light is falling beyond the critical angle? That means when light is falling like this, then what will happen? It reflects into the same medium. It reflects into water. Okay. Similarly here also light enters into the same medium. It means the fish able to see the outside world, which is present only in between these two lines only. Can I say like this? Are you able to understand? Fish cannot see beyond this cone which is formed here. Can it see? It cannot see, because when light enters at an angle greater than critical angle, now light is no longer enter into air. For example, if a person is present here, this fish cannot see this person. Why this fish cannot see this person? Because light is not at all entering. Light వెళ్తే కదా అసలు వాటి దగ్గరికి, light is not entering. Are you able to understand? So this fish can see only this much around this much of surface. Are you able to see? And what is the shape of this surface? Shape of the surface will be circular surface, no? Circle. Because on every direction there will be one angle of critical angle. Are you able to understand? So this fish believes that this total outside world, it is compressed into a sphere. Fish కి ఎలా కనిపిస్తుంది? To the fish it appears as if the total outside world, the world of human beings, is compressed into a sphere. ఒక స్పియర్ లాంటి ఆకారంలో ఈ దరిద్ర మనుషులు బతుకుతున్నారేమో అనుకుంటుంటుంది. Are you able to understand? Because it is able to see only circle only. And if you complete a circle becomes a sphere. Are you able to understand? So to the fish it appears as if total outside world is compressed into a sphere. Then what about this one? So this light goes and falls somewhere at the bottom of the river, no? Now here if there are any reflections on the base of this river, those reflections also will be seen by the fish. But outside world consideration, it can see only up to this level only. Because from here, the concept of total internal reflection will start. Are you able to understand? Now what is, for example, if this is a straight line, are you able to understand more? Okay. So this angle is a C, no? Critical angle. If this is C, then what is this angle? This is also C only, no? Alternate angles. If this angle is C, then this angle is also C only. Now let us calculate how much is that angle. Already we have calculated, no? If a second medium is air, then what is the concept of total internal reflection? Sin C is equals to 1 by mu. Okay, substitute this value. So therefore sin C is equals to 1 by, what is the refractive index of water? 1.33. Clear, no? So this is, therefore C is equals to sin inverse of 1 by 1.33. It is approximately 49 degrees. 49 degrees approximately. Clear, no? So therefore what is this angle, ma? This angle is approximately 49 degrees. So therefore this angle also will be how much? This angle also will be 49 degrees only. So 49 plus 49, 98. So it is able to see the upward world only up to an angle of 98 degrees only. Beyond that it cannot see. So for the fish, it appears total external world is compressed into a sphere. That is what the fish believes. Are you able to understand? That's it. Okay, ma? So therefore, the fish believes that total outside world is in the shape of a sphere. Understood number? Because on every direction there will be one critical angle. ఈ వైపు చూసినా ఒక క్రిటికల్ యాంగిల్ ఉంటుంది, ఈ వైపు ఎటు చూసినా క్రిటికల్ యాంగిల్ ఉంటుంది. Okay, so a circular shape will be formed, and if you complete a circle it will form a sphere. That's it. Fine.